Down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. The quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Play action. Now it's Tua. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, it's Tua. Left side, he's got Robinson. And the Jags are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 7-7, our score after 1. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
He's got it. Touchdown. Dawson Knox. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. He's got him in, complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Houston. DJ Moore, 78 yards. And the Oilers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on. Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. He's on his way. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
You can do one of two things after a penalty. You can hang your head, or you can get mad and redouble your efforts. I think we just saw the latter there as they stopped him for no gain.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Mahomes to throw on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Jags are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. This is caught. It's Kirk. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there at 22. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Going for it with Pierce. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. Tua on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. You got to make sure you hit it just right. Meanwhile, Mahomes throw here into the hands of Moore. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Simple drag route here. Lined up out left. He tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on it. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Flushed out right. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. They go quickly here out to Moore. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And again, it's Mahomes.
steps away to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. DJ Moore. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys are going to take the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down. Do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa swings this one out wide for Pierce. A gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. From midfield, here's Tua. There's a nice move. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On 2nd down, Tua. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And that is no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for them, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. And 2nd down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Block at the man in motion. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Yeah, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that pass.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. After the turnover, it's Tua. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. Touchdown, Jaguars! Dawson Knox with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Jags take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. He's going to get this complete here to Lockett. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
The tight end, Henry, here in motion. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And his guys are going to take the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Pierce gets this one running right. Past the 20. Foul. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Damian Pierce, 41 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Mahomes' throw into the hands of Henry here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now left side on the swing pass. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. He hits more. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Now they send a man in motion right. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So he couldn't hook up as time is now run out on the Jacksonville. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Oilers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And the offense moving quickly to the line. That two is going to change things up. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And they'll go right back to Pierce. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Pierce now up the middle. Fights him off. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Tackled by Ashton Davis up from the secondary.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for a 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 73 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That pass complete to Moore. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at a fourth down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. A lot of pressure here for Cade York. This to perhaps salt this one away. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this will stay a one-score game as the lead will hold at 6. They'll come up first and 10 here. Throwing Tua on the ground. It's Pierce to begin the drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's first and 10. Now Tua. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. Here's second down. Tua. They go again with Pierce. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
They need 2. Here's third down. Here's Tua. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jags first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on third and 2. Here's Tua. That one complete downfield to Kirk. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now first and goal. Now Tua. Toward the pylon, caught. And he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds of this ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. One final try from Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. Picked up by Ashton Davis. And the Jaguars are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Jacksonville, they...
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You bragging ignorance. You lack the vision. I'm sacrilegious. I feel more ratchet you ever been in. My clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit so they can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going, I'm paid down. You pray for distance from guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation beats opportunity, no? Being great, that's ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me,